And the principle is that wealth is more than just capital gains. Wealth is a quadrant of life. And the quadrant is divided into 4 categories: health, wealth, love, and happiness. If you do not have these 4 quadrants in your life, you're truly not successful. So I see a lot of people talking about money. I see a lot of people talking about bitches. You know, it seems to be the trend nowadays, but their life isn't whole. Their life lacks completion. Their life lacks balance. And I said this once and I'll say it again. It's the wealthiest man is the one that wakes up with least pressure on his chest. And the reason I know this is because here in Puerto Rico lives the richest guy in crypto. I just got off another live stream, and you know, this guy, I'm not going to say his name, but this guy, you know, walks around all day drunk. He's all day baked out of his mind. He's not there. He's had like crazy turmoil. The dude can't sleep at night. He's got tens and tens of billions of dollars in the bank account. Is that success? Is that success? No, it's not. Why? Because your goal was to be free, but you just became a slave to something else. That's what success is to me, is the person that understands how to unlock completion and balance and fulfillment in their life. Like, that's what it's about. Dude, 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, they were fucking trading cows, bro.
So would you say those guys are successful?
They were trading cows. Dude, it was cows back in the day. Money is an illusion. Dollars in the bank account don't mean shit if you have no health. Dude, do you know, I can guarantee you for a fact, when Steve Jobs was sitting on his deathbed with cancer, he would have given up everything to be you.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. But he couldn't. Why? Because he lacked a quadrant of true wealth, which is health. Like, he lacked it. And it's okay. Dude, I remember when I was doing door-to-door sales in Tennessee, I've never told this story. I drive down this, because you could just kind of go really like, in Tennessee, they have like these big properties. They're like 100, 200 acres long and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. And I go down this driveway with all like these super beautiful trees. It's like a 3-mile long driveway. I'm like, who the fuck lives down here? Because you can just drive into the like houses and knock on doors. And I go and I knock on this door, and a nurse responds, a male nurse responds. It's this big ass house, like a house, one of the biggest houses I've ever seen in my life. And he knocks on, I was like, hey, is like the owner of the house here? And he's like, oh no, he's sick, he's bedridden. And I see through the windows a guy like in his 50s. He like peeks over, and he's wearing diapers, bro. He's wearing diapers. And he's the owner. He's the owner of this big ass estate. They probably worth tens of millions of dollars, but he has no health. He has to be spoon fed, and his ass needs to be wiped by another man. Is that success?
God
no,
damn.
To me, it's not success. Now, I understand you're 85, you're 90 years old, you're reaching the end of your life. Things happen, right? But my point is, if you truly want to become successful, it's a balance of life, brother. And people don't want balance. People want fast, instant gratification. They're single verticals, right? They're 1 or 2 dimensional, but they lack the fullness of life. I ask so many entrepreneurs, how many countries have you been to? Oh, I went to Mexico. That's what they tell me. Oh, well, I went to Jamaica, but they lack fullness of life, bro. They've never been around. They don't know how to live life. It's fucking crazy. And then they come to me, they flex on me some bullshit ass Rolex watch or some Lambo, even if they bought it, and they're foreign in their whip, and they think that somehow like life is about that. If life is measured by the size of the box that you live in, then you lost. You lost before you started. And I'm telling this to you as a guy that's made tens of millions of dollars. And I can tell you, once you've made it, you're like, oh shit, like now what? What happens after money? Most of you guys don't even know. And that's when the journey begins, because money only solves problems that money can solve. And then you're left with a ton of problems that money cannot solve. And those are the problems that you think money is going to solve, but it truly doesn't. So don't play yourself.